Are you feeling lost because every job you apply for requires work experience? But how are you supposed to get work experience if you don't have any? That's a negative circle that can only be broken with work experience. But how are you supposed to get work experience in the hospitality industry in 2020? This is exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you today. 5 ways you can get work experience today in 2020 and begin your professional career journey. This will apply to all students and especially apply to students that do not have any work experience at all to begin with. Make sure you watch till the end. The last one is my favorite. My name is Maria and I am your savvy hotelier, helping hospitality management students and graduates succeed in their careers. Let's assume you have no experience, complete zero experience. As a hospitality management student, experience and internship are usually a mandatory part of your degree. But for the sake of this example in this video, you do not have that experience yet. You haven't gotten to that point in your education where you're required to complete an internship. What can you do to get a little bit of experience now? There's actually a lot you can do. But before I go into the 5 examples, let me share this with you. You do not need hospitality-specific experience to have valuable experience on your resume. Yes, all experience is relevant experience. It teaches you something. It teaches you whether you like something or don't like something and what kind of things you want to pursue further. So it doesn't matter that it's not in a hotel, in a restaurant or any other field of hospitality that you're interested in. It matters that you're learning and progressing and moving forward in your professional career. At this point in your life, you just need to get experience all around the board and learn different things about the industry and the business. That is your job today. Now let's get started with the 5 tips in how you can get more experience today. Tip number 1, start with your university. Find what kind of activities they're going to host and have in the coming semester, put them on the calendar, find out who is responsible for them, and reach out to them and ask if you can volunteer. Usually, universities look for volunteer students to help them run such events. So make sure you put yourself forward and participate. If you can join several events, make sure you join these events in different roles so you can get exposure to different areas of the business. Tip number 2, make a list of all student groups and organizations that are available to you at your university and campus. Make a list of them, find out what are they doing. Is there something that you'd like to learn? Are they going to be recruiting? Usually, student-run organizations recruit new members in the beginning of each semester. So reach out to them and find out how you can contribute. Third tip, look at your course curriculum for the upcoming semester. What kind of courses are you going to have? What is the course content going to be like? Teachers really love case studies and analysis of the local market. In these case studies, make sure to take the opportunity to connect with the professionals in the industry, to reach out to companies that you're interested in, that you may want to work with at some point in your life. Interview them, ask them questions, connect with them, and make sure you send them the final case study report as well. Study coursework and case studies is one of the best ways to get your foot in the door and connect with professionals, without coming across as someone that is asking for a job. You're bringing them value and showing what you're capable of by doing an assignment about them. These kinds of case studies and assignments have a lot of value on your resume. Don't think of them as just boring homework. Think of them as experience. If you need some help in adding this experience to your resume, get my resume toolkit. The link is below. Tip number 4 is to consider doing an unpaid internship. Yes, unfortunately, you might have to do an unpaid internship. If this is the only opportunity for you to gain experience in the area that you're interested in or the city that you're in because there are no other jobs, you just have to do that. Because yes, unfortunately, sometimes we have to do some things for free to get experience. 2 of my restaurant internships during my studies were unpaid. However, I did get a paid job after the second one, despite not speaking the local language. With unpaid work, you have to set boundaries in advance. You have to agree what kind of work you will be doing, what time of the day, how many times a week, and as well what is the total amount of hours that you are doing this for. Your university probably has a requirement for a number of hours that each internship needs to be. If you don't have the guidance of the hours required from your university, make sure to set some yourself and agree that in advance with the company that you're doing your unpaid internship with. Remember that you are also providing them a service by working for them for free. And I saved my favorite tip till the very end. Tip number 5 is to create a project of your own. Make your own work experience by starting a project or creating a club at your university. This option requires your own interest, a lot of initiative, and the motivation and drive to keep it going. But it could be the most rewarding one. For example, if you start your wine club, it shows your passionate interest for wine, it shows your desire and ability to do more and go above and beyond. As well, it gives you an opportunity to connect with industry professionals. You could be connecting with wine suppliers, merchants, sommeliers, and many other people just by enabling an opportunity for yourself and fellow students to meet and talk about wine. You'll have a reason to reach out to a sommelier or a supplier and ask them questions. Perhaps they can come and join your wine club. But if you're not interested in a topic as specific as wine, what you can do instead is start a local university magazine. You could be interviewing your fellow students, professors, industry professionals, and other connections about various topics in the industry. Use this as an opportunity to learn more about the industry through people's experiences and figure out what you want to do next. Want to connect with other hospitality management students and start building your network? Join my Savvy Hotelier Facebook group. I share resources, tips, and answer all your questions about the hospitality industry. Don't miss out! Next week I'm back with another hospitality industry career series video, so make sure to subscribe and don't miss it. I'll see you next week!